Tutsis is in Africa. And before the Europeans came into Africa, there were tribes, many, many different tribes in Africa. And many of them didn't get along. And over here in this area, in Eastern Africa, were these two tribes, the Hutus and the Tutsis. Well, the European countries came in, and let's just point out that these are different tribes. And when the Europeans came in, they came in, created a colony, and inside that colony were the different tribes. In Eastern Africa, the Hutus and the Tutsis were put into colonies in Rwanda. And Burundi, in this area here in Eastern Africa. And when the Europeans were there, the two tribes were forced to get along. Then the European countries left. So there was the Hutus and the Tutsis were in the same colony. The imperial country controls them. When the area becomes independent, the hatreds between the Hutus and the Tutsis breaks out. Each one wants to control the government of the new country. So the ethnic hatred showed itself in what's referred to as ethnic cleansing, also known as genocide. The Hutus tried to wipe out the Tutsis, and the Tutsis tried to wipe out. So you had, and even though these are very small countries over here, hundreds of thousands of people died in this. Now they've tried to, the Hutus and the Tutsis now are trying to get along. But there was some very, very deep hatreds that came up when they tried to wipe each other out. And if you were talking about ethnic cleansing also, you could talk about in Serbia, where the Serbs and the Bosnians didn't get along. So it's not just limited to Africa. So ethnic conflicts exist all over the world. I just picked this because it's a good example. So the two tribes were put inside of a colony. So the Europeans just came in and said, this is a colony, not knowing that the people hated each other. And when they pulled out, everything went crazy. And they tried to wipe each other out. Okay.